So that was scary. Well, sorry about that. That was a bit scary, wasn't it? I thought we'd lost everything then. Well, meanwhile, while we've been away, this has decided to go against us. And we're not happy about that, are we? No, we're not. We're not happy about that at all. I don't know if you saw that Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. But anyway, we're trading that funny shape, which is like a penta. I don't know what the shape is. Listen, I know what it means. I know the price is likely to go there, and that's all that matters. So this is going to go up now. I've decided. Are you ready? Vomiting camel strategy. I've got to watch it. I've got to dig it out. I'm frightened to touch anything at the moment. Let's have a look. Hang on. Oh, crikey. I'm in trouble now. The wife's come home. Vomiting camel strategy. I put strategy. My typing is appalling. The vomiting camel formation explained. It's on Traders Bulletin and everywhere. The asset is the dreaded vomiting camel pattern. This is probably real. Oh, has it stopped? Is the stream still running? Hang on a sec. Yeah, it says I'm running now. Is it on now? Hello, Forex Trader, please reply. Hang on. I think it's working. I think it's working now. Groovy. We're back, right. So, we're waiting to get stopped out here by the looks. Look at that. That's why I don't trade £50 a point. Scares the life out of me. Oh, we've gone red. This is never a good sign. Anyway, I'm figuring it's just a retest of this area. I've decided. Okay, I'm sticking by that. Oh, Forex Trader, you're data. Right, okay. I've got you, mate. I've got you. Let's have a look at your DAX trade then, mate, while you're here. You're all right there, aren't you? Looks like everything's falling back to earth. I'm wondering, is Wallstar going to get his 50? Do you know what? If I move my stop just below there, if it bounces from it straight away, I could always hedge it, couldn't I? But no, I think it's going to bounce again now. I'm holding on to that thought, 38.2. Right, so what we got here then? Just can't get out of there, can it? What's that look like on a smaller time frame? Let's have a look. I didn't finish making the tea, by the way. But you know what? The wife's home now. She might just do it. Yeah, that could be a plan. Right, let's have a look at this Aussie dollar, US dollar. You see, now I'm thinking this might be a sell now down to here. If we do it properly, we do it like that, 50, because we're on a demo. It doesn't matter, does it? And we'll sell it, and literally our risk should be there, and our reward will be in this when it touches this zone here, which is not quite a 2 for 1. This isn't even close, actually. But let's see what happens with that. Think I'm going to get my bounce here? Hard to say yet. We need to wait for this candle to close, don't we? Yeah, let's go. Oh, just had these little people come round and help me yesterday.
Yeah, I'm the helper. The trader helper.
And they came to help me, but they weren't very good. They're like hyper. You got to have fun doing this, don't you? Really. And everybody knows what this sound is. Here, guess the sound. Oh, I didn't mean to bash the mic. Hang on. Who knows what that is? There's going to be a free giveaway. Actually, I'll show you one of my indicators I had years ago. See if I can find my old friend Pod. Now Pod does this. Oh, can't see those arrows. Let me just change the colours on that. So here's Pod. So, sorry, the colour's on another screen, but don't worry about it. I'll make the arrows darker for you. Oh, this'll do. Try that. See what Pod does? It tells you when to buy and sell. But it's usually a bit late, as you can see. When it works good, I tell you what, when it works good, oh God, on here, it works good. See, so this arrow comes on at the end of this candle, I think. And it does say, sell it, and you think to yourself, that'd be okay actually if it did that. But if you'd have bought that, you know what I mean? Because they're laggy, aren't they, indicators? Look. He got that one right, didn't he? When it's trending, it's like anything. If the market's trending, it's fantastic, isn't it? You see, like that there. Sell it. So you sell that there, get stopped out. Buy that there, get stopped out. I suppose if you could, I've never bothered. I think with good money management, it might work for somebody. If anybody wants it, just let me know. If you, as long as if you make some money with it, you show me how to make some money with it, because I never really got there with it. I tried combining it once with, I think it was RSI on a plus 50, but I can't remember the period I used. I think it was a 20 period RSI or something like that. So like if I'll show you what I mean. See if I've got, yeah, I have got RSI, oscillators, relative strength, index. So what I did was, let's do that, and then what I did was, I just had a 50 level, and then, what period is that? That's a 5 period, isn't it? That's way too, let's change the period on that. Let's change it to 14. Should go standard 14. We'll have a look at 14 and see if we can see what I mean. This, I can't see this line very well, so we'll change that as well. 14 properties. So if you put that level in, just change that. Like that. There you go. So we can see this all a bit better now. So the thing I tried to work out was, so this is the arrow here. And if you went on the RSI, I'm not sure this is the best period to do it on, but so if that's in a downward trend, you think, yeah, that's got to be a sell. But where would you put your stop loss? Would you put it at the arrow? I suppose you would, wouldn't you? You put it at the arrow. What you're waiting for is these big trades, isn't it? You could do it on this blue thing, follow it down, but it's too close, look. So if you'd followed this down, you would have had a stop out here before this big move as well, which is normal. So, but that was good fun. Anyway, but I don't use it anymore. I gave up with it, and I'll probably never use it again, unless somebody says to me, "You can use that if you do this with it. It does actually work." Somebody needs to back test it manually, I think, or run it on forward simulation. But see, you got like a buy arrow, sell arrow, buy arrow. How do you separate the chop on? And I know probably most traders in the world are thinking the same. Hang on, Walster, I'm just going back. I was so engrossed in that thing there. Have you done it, mate? What are you like? Yeah, you're the daddy, ain't you? You should be streaming more, Walster. I'll come and join you, and I'll do the comedy, and you can do the real trading. Yeah. Did you get that euro? Did I get that euro pullback? Where are we? Let's have a look. It looks like I'm out of the money with it, so looks like, yeah, it's coming back, in it. It's definitely coming back here. No, it doesn't look very good at all. Oh, it's still not really breaking the 38.2 though. This is a top bottom situation as well, isn't it? So that's the end of it, I think. There. That's if it's going to bounce, it's going to bounce there, isn't it? Rather than if it gets past here, it's got to be coming down the rest of the way, I reckon. We'll see. We'll see in a minute. We'll see in a minute. Hey, listen, I've got to go and get that cup of tea because I do want it, and the wife's just blanked me, I think. Right, I'm going to go and tell her off. I'm going to say, right, you're naughty, you are, wife. £100 a point. That's brave, that is, mate. That's man-sized trading, that is. And that averaging in, I get it. I get why you do it and how you do it. It takes a lot of courage. This trade's dead. We can't take that anymore, can we? Do you think? I think we should kill it. It's going too far, isn't it? It's broke out of here, which means it's going to come here, which means it's probably going to carry on to here. Tempted to sell it now. Just that I've missed most of the moves, so it seems a bit pointless, doesn't it? Not good to chase trades, apparently. Go away. That's telling me there's a trade signal here. It's telling me, see this. My friend Pod here is telling me to buy. He's probably lying, isn't he? Although, who knows? Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to get rid of that. My old mate Pod. Get rid of it because it's we can't be having stuff like that. No way, Jose. What's this then? So this is just a continuation, isn't it? I mean, look at that. You got that massive move. It broke out. So this is just going to carry on, isn't it? By the looks. So is it just going to stay here forever? Goodness me, who knows? There's nothing we can do with that now. So let's move on. Start from the beginning again. Got that. I'm selling this down to here, aren't I? Let's see what happens with that. And what else we got? I don't think we're going to make any money today. We did do a little bit earlier, but I don't think we're going to make anything now. Let's have a look at that. You see, I hate this debate. Which of these pins do I really count on? See, logically, these two match and that one matches. If I put one line on these two, it's a different thing altogether. And I know that some people say put it on the close price because that's how most of the trade works. I know the algorithms work on close prices a lot of the time, don't they? I don't know. Wow. There's some dodgy dealing going on the Discord here. Wallstar, you dodgy you are, mate. I can see it now. So do we think this is like... wouldn't like to say. There's nothing there for that. There's no channel or anything we can work to. All we can work to is this line bounce, but we've missed that. We've missed it, so we'll have to forget that. Let's move on. Next. Goodness me. Euro pound going down. Let's have a look at that on a lower time frame. It's a good bounce, that, isn't it? It's a good bounce. Where did that actually go to? Let's have a do a hindsight on the fib. Look at that. You see why this 50% thing. See, this is why I say. So, what I was saying earlier was, if I use a fib, I like it to enter into this trading zone, as I call it, between 50 and 61.8, and then I'll get it on the way out for a continuation back to anywhere near here, the zero level. So I'd be interested to see where that goes, wouldn't it? I should have sold this here, you see. That's what I should have done with that. And now I'm scared. I'm all trade shy. Nah, I'm not. Let's sell it. Let's sell it. I'm going to do this Des style as well, just for you, Des. £50 a point. I could be quite good at this if I wasn't so scared of it. So I think that's the this risk reward's all wrong as well. I mean, this should be way up here, shouldn't it? If I get any, if we do a bit more of this, I might try and do it properly. You know, like with proper ratios and everything. So there you go. 10 pip stop. What's the target? 15 target. So 1.5 to 1. Not so bad. Not so bad. I think See how that pans out. I think we might be. I don't like the look of that. Euro AUD still going. Euro GBP. Well, we're short on that, so. Euro yen. The euro is just getting all the gains have been chucked out the window, aren't they? Euro. Right, so we're almost in the kill zone here. This will be interesting, won't it? Not the kill zone. I think somebody else uses that phrase. So we're almost in an area where you could consider the trade on that. This is Warstar forecast this down here. You heard it there first. By the way. I think Warstar, you're going to have to do one of these live stream scalps. You're going to have to do it, mate. You're going to have to do it properly. You know, like we have. Tell us why you're doing it. What are you doing? Come on, lad. Spit it out. I'm back, GSB. No. GSB thought I'd gone. I'm still on. PC got stuck. There you go. Back in action. Back in action. Do you know what? Let's go flick through some more pairs and we will... I'd like to see what happens with this, and I'd like you to see what happens with this as well. So, Pound's getting a bit stronger again, isn't it, after its recent decline? How does that look on a bigger... Oh, crikey. You can't trouble with these lines when you're on a bigger time frame. What we got here? So we've got a bit of action there, haven't we? That's interesting. Looking at that, we've got... See how that... That's a bit crazy, isn't it? The way that does that. That is interesting. Slightly out of line, but it doesn't matter. So we're in a massive... Get off. Wrong one. Are we in a massive channel here? No, I wouldn't say we are. Not at that angle. It was worth an idea, though. It was worth an idea. All right. Let's see. Yeah, okay. They're not even anywhere near us at the minute. I think with channels, I like to draw them on 4 hour anyway. 4 hour. We had a bloke, I think it was Wallstar. Told you. Told you so. I told you. You heard it here first. There it is. Look, ladies and gentlemen, Wallstar, he's very rarely wrong on this, and I hold my hat up to him. But first, I got to go to the shop and get a hat. Look, you heard it here first. Wallstar said it's coming back to 50%. He said this time and time again. I don't know why nobody listens to him. Might be his accent. So this is where it takes courage, because you've got to see. I mean, this rejection, I can understand why you would have sold this. I don't know what number did you sell. What number did you sell it on Warstar? Do you remember your opening price? I'd just be interested to know if you can dig that information out. Have you seen this horizontal line? See how that there? Well, if you do this and don't draw it as background, it puts the price label on. Isn't that clever? See, that's your hot tip for MT4 today. Come on, Warstar, let's have that number. Have you got it? I want that number. I'm waiting. Here we go. Look at that. Now it's into the area of real interest. Here we go. Oh, you didn't just sell just one then. You sold several. I just wondered where you got in terms of this pullback, you see. So, like, were you on 5 or 15 minute? That's the first question when you were entering. I guess it's going to be 5, isn't it? So you would have sold this rejection and then sold back into it again. Would that be right? If I knew how to do Hangout, I'd get you on here, mate. We'll have to do it another day. We can go through it properly when everybody can hear it, because I know everybody likes your strategy. If they don't, they should do. See, so if I go on the break of that now, we'll buy that. See what happens. If it doesn't break, it doesn't matter. We've not lost anything, have we? Not at all. I still haven't got that cup of tea, by the way. Oh, it looks like we're going to be... might just get a bit of target here. Look at that. Might just get a bit there. We lost £1,000 earlier. Let's not think we're doing well. Okay. See you later, Warstar. Chat soon. I know it's dog walking time now, isn't it? You go out when the kids come home. I don't blame you, mate. Mine will be home in a minute. I'll be running away from them as well. We'll do it. Listen, I'm going to get this cup of tea. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to change the tune for you. Let's find a new tune. Let's go. We'll just do this a funky element tune. See how we get on with this one. While I just make a quick cup of tea, then we'll come back. So I want to see what happens to this Euro trade. And I know you're going to be keen to know yourself. So let's do that. All right. See you a bit later. Listen, this music's building up tension, man. See you in a minute. I hope that music didn't build up too much tension. Well, I'm inclined to think that actually I wanted to put someone else on this thinking about it. There's another level, isn't there, that people have on these fibs. Oh, hang on a minute now. Get out of there. Map it. Here we go. So if I can... no. Can I get anywhere near that? Hang on a minute. Let me just back out of here. Oh! You're giving me stress, man. Did I just set a nope? I nearly opened a bloody order then as well. What I wanted to do was add the 0.764, which is the 76.4. I'm pretty sure that's the right number, which is here. So if it breaks that, we don't. You see, if this trade goes live, I'll be putting my stop here or here. This stop order here. So look, I don't think we're going to get there. I think that's it. The euro, I said this earlier, didn't I? The euro spent. It's just going to go right back where it came from. What do you think? Should we kill the order? Got to be done. It's got to be done, I think. I think we're going to have to kill this order. This stop order is too far away now. I'd rather wait to see something positive. Now, where do you reckon it's going? We're going to have to leave it. I think we're just going to have to leave that. We might just get our money back. If we can get back to break even, that would be good, wouldn't it? Right, let's go back. Where were we? Same here, look. That was the 50% pullback. Happened. And there's the continuation to this line here. So that one's working out okay, isn't it? Bit of fib trading. See, they don't all work, and you really need to get your entries in here, and you stop just up there or whatever. If you're going to trade that kind of strategy, anyway, it works for me. I do it. I do it live when I'm sat in front of the charts. Today's the first day I've been at home, and I know that Ghost is all the streaming mostly, and a couple of other people, but I thought it's only fair to do my bit, given that I've got the equipment. So, Ghost, this one's for you. I hope you're watching. And here's my favourite song, just for you. No, it's not really. I just said that. Maybe I should be a DJ. Deirdre thinks I'll be a good DJ. Let's try this song. So what we think of this one? I think the sexy one's the best one. Oh, well, now we got that one, haven't we? We had that one earlier, didn't we? Psychedelic, this is. This is the music from Ben Sound. Bit crazy. Yeah. Right. I don't like that one very much, do you? Not as good as this one. This is the one that's my favourite one. That's the one we like. Anyway, all that's available at Ben Sound. And you can buy songs, and those are available to use in what's it? But I'll tell you what I got in here. I'm not going to play it all. We're just going to play the beginning and see who knows what it is.
It's only on this one point that they're in complete...
There you go.
I'd like to tell you about the strangest secret in the world. Some years ago, the late Nobel Prize-winning Dr. Albert Schweitzer was being interviewed in London.
Who knows what that is?
A reporter asked him...
Who knows what that is? Nobody. Actually, I'll tell you what it is, and it's on YouTube somewhere. Have a look for it. It's Earl Nightingale's Strangest Secret. And it's 30 minutes of a video that will help you with your mindset. Mindset's pretty good. There we go. I'm just waiting for one more target on here. So we got one then. So we were right there. If we, with some careful management, risk reward. I don't like the look of this. Well, yeah, maybe it'd be okay. I think we're a bit ambitious here, do you? We're going to be waiting too long, aren't we? What's the current status of the account? Hang on. Oh, it's gone. Hold on, let's have a look. See if we can just filter this for, because I've lost my thing. Custom period esta día today. There you go. So how bad is this today? We had a bit of a thing earlier, me and Doji. So we're still down a bit. But if we close that now, we're in profit. Like that. So we're up today. Not very much, considering the size of those lots and the risk that was involved. You wouldn't want to be that. From that kind of lot size, you'd need to be in the thousands, really. But it's only a bit of fun. We're trading live. And we're trading on a demo. Just like live stream, but demo trading. Bit of both, really. Right, I think I've done enough of this now. No, maybe. We're just going to run across everything. That's what we do. We'll have one run off. We'll put some marks on, and then we can always come back then, can't we, and see how we panned out. So we originally had the target down here for that, but we're close, so we've got some money in the bank. We've got a trend line there. There's not much going on, but where do we think it's going to go? Here is where I think it's going to go. Got this little area here, a bit like a supply and demand zone. That's where it's heading, isn't it? Or it could head to the top of this, but I think it's coming down here because it's been here a couple of times before. And if we go to the euro pound, well, that's coming way back down here. This is its. So we've got these little blocks, haven't we? I think ICT calls these order blocks. Some people call them supply and demand. And then we've got this one down here. If you're a limit trader like Simpleton, he would be buying those points. I don't think we'll be touching that. This is a reasonable area though, isn't it? Look, this whole bank here. That'd be quite good actually. But I think it's the pound. I think I've got a short trade on swing trade, and I've had it on for ages based on this chart, the daily, because it's been trying to break these levels for ages. So it's just got rejected, but I think it's coming back for another one. Either that, or we're going to have a good old Head and Shoulders here, aren't we? He wears Harmony hairspray. See? And then we could have, who knows, could go anywhere, couldn't it, after that? You know what I mean? I'll draw that properly, actually, because that was just idiotic. I'll do it again. Oh, did you see that then? Did you see that? Here this is. Look, that's where you do the size, look. So we might have a little bit of an head and... No, that's far too big, isn't it? That's far too big. Start again. Yeah, let's do that one. Right. What's that? I didn't even ask for that. So I'm going to draw this in then. So see if we can... We think it's going to do this. Maybe. Could do that, couldn't it? Or it could just bounce again and carry on down. But there's every possibility that that's going to be a Head and Shoulders. I'll try and... I can't leave that on there because I've drawn it with that, haven't I? I don't think I've really got drawing tools with this platform. But anyway, I've been short on this on daily for forever, really. And I think the stop's up here somewhere. It's one of them mega long trades. Oh, God, I am choking, so we're going to get through this and get over it. What we've got going on here, then. So a quick peep on here. Well, we've got this... this is an area of interest here, isn't it? And we've got our trend line here. It's just got smashed and then smashed again. We should make it to here on the ADR. Who knows? Oh, that's good. All my other trades are almost out of the woodwork. I was underwater for a bit. Oh, that's looking better. Anyway, let's have a look. I just can't make a decision on that. I wouldn't like to make any decisions on there. Got no idea what's going on. So you know what's best to do in those situations. I've got a wick there. Look. This actually could be the early days of a channel. Nah, it's not even close. What a load of rubbish. I've got a proper indicator for that. Equidistant. Is that an equidistant channel? Yeah. See, because I do everything on a black chart, it's making it a little bit... So if anybody doesn't know how to use this, I'm going to show you when I find a channel, just as part of this video. Alright, here we go. No, I did say if it doesn't bounce back off this, it's not going to come back up. So it looks like I was right there. Not guaranteed, of course. Let's see where this is going. See, it's hard to say with that, isn't it? I think we need to be going a bit longer for that. Let's go back up here. You know that's close to a channel, but it's not. I'll try. If I find a thing where I can draw a proper channel, like the way it says in the book, I'll find it for you. H4. No. 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 That's a big engulfing candle there, isn't it? That's definitely a big engulfing candle. What's this one? H4. Yeah, this is how you draw an equidistant channel. I should get away with this. So you select your, pitchfork. If you put your pitchfork indicator on and you go from the recent point, and then you go to the high point and the low point, and that's the pitchfork. Does that make sense? I'll do it again. This is how I understand it. I could be wrong. But anyway, for those who don't do it, Andrew's pitchfork, you're supposed to go from the recent low point and that's got broken, or high point, of course, and then you go to the high and low, like that. But you got to ask yourself, see, is it really there? And he stepped outside of it. You know, you'll hear simpletons say you can make this stuff fit anything you want. See, and it's true. You can make anything fit you want. But regarding the Fibonacci, I know that he would probably have a big argument with me now, but the fact is, a lot of people trade Fibonacci. Therefore, the market will move based on it. But if you look left, 9 times out of 10, what he says, and it's true, is that the top-bottom situation, they become horizontal levels a lot of the time as well. So, there you go. But you've seen yourself today that the Fibonacci does do things magical. All right, so I don't know what to say about that. I don't like it. I think it's going up again. I think it's going to be heading for this area, at least now. Top bottom here, possibly. Put the line chart on, you'll see it better. Where's my candles? Bars, line. So this is the top bottom. Some people say you should draw support and resistance like this. So you got two tops bang on there. This is close prices, of course. And so there's well, this is a area of indecision anyway, isn't it? So let's have a look. Oh, I'm going to drink my tea in a minute. I'm going to cut this down in a minute. Let's just finish off what we're doing, so that we've at least got some marks to play with next time I come on. My, oh my, the guppy. Look at that for a day. 100 pips nearly. Look at that. This is the average daily range. It just amazes me how this line was there before this wick was, by the way. And it's touched it. And kaboom, off it goes. And it's touched it. And it actually looks like it was a continuation of it. But that was actually, this here is a bull trap. Trap after trap after trap. That there is a bull trap. Look at that. Here's why it's a bull trap. I'm sure everybody watching this does know, but if you don't, it went up, it broke this range here, and then it went up some more. But then again, it was maybe not, but there's definitely a continuation to feel about this strong bar as well. And then, of course, it didn't make it, but you had got the round number throwing it back. I've got these round number indicators on a video somewhere, by the way, if anybody wants them, just help yourself. There's loads of them. So I don't know what to say about this, apart from this is a pretty hefty move, isn't it? But bit of a hefty pullback from today. I suppose if you wanted to go down the Fibonacci world, you could put the whole swing in and suggest this is coming down to there, couldn't you? There. Which, if you look, this is what we were talking about earlier. Tops, tops, tops. Same kind of area. That's all we say. But look at the rejection here. If it gets past that, it's got to go to there, isn't it? Makes sense. No, we'll leave that. We'll leave that, I think. Right back where it came from. Amazing. Like a yo-yo, the market, isn't it? Dollar CAD. Looks like it's going to get stuck in a range. Wouldn't like to say. If it breaks the round number, you've got to wait for this to break the round number, then pull back, and then get in, if it's going to carry on. But it's been going up for a while, hasn't it? Just looking back. See, it doesn't like it. There's a lot goes on around here, isn't there? Doesn't want to get to 130 in a rush. Well, we'll see. We'll have to come back to that one. Swissy, our old friend. Let's look at that for a trend. If you're a trend surfer, that's just beautiful. That is a beautiful trend. That's so beautiful. I want to date it. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, look at this. You know what did I tell you earlier? This is the average daily range low. This is the average daily range high. And look at the reactions, both ends of that. That's interesting. Actually, that's very interesting. Very interesting. I like it. Right, so look, one more. And then we're going to look at Deity's trade as well. Deity's got a trade across here. That looks like a buy. That looks like a buy. We're not going to buy anything now. We're not going to do anything because we're going to try and do this properly another time. I think Data was... you were shorting this earlier. And this is why I don't... Oh, no, it wasn't that, was it? It was this you were shorting. And this is why we don't trade it. But you see that trend line there? That's held true, hasn't it? But it's still not breaking yesterday's high. So that's interesting as well. Gold. Dollar goes up, gold goes down. Is that the case? Yeah. You only need to trade one of those really, don't you? Otherwise you're trading against yourself if you trade both. I know Ghost watches this a lot. Watches the index. I must learn more about fundamentals, actually. No, I understand charts a bit better. It's probably the right thing to do. Well, I hope you got out of that trade, Dieter. Look at that, smashed through there. So, this is structure, then, and we're looking for a pullback to this area now, I suppose. It's not going to happen in any time soon. Oh, look at this. Average daily range low. Average daily range high. These lines were here before this got there. That's very interesting. Do you know, I've never really studied them quite that hard, and they do look like they're doing... Yeah, they look like they're doing it, don't they? All right. Listen, that's enough of this boring crap, isn't it? If anybody wants anything they've seen on my charts, get a hold of me on the... Get a hold of me on Discord. The link is below. Come and join Ghost and the gang, and Wallstar, and Joel, and Doji-san, and who else is on there at the moment? Doji-san and Joel are going steady. I think there's a lot of messages going on here. They've got a big thread going. Oh my god, this is deep. Doji-san's too clever. More than clever. Survived. There we go. Yeah, there's anyway, there's a few people on here. Let's have a look. Who's on at the moment? Wig Trade's on here. Drizzly Vip. We don't see him very often. D4D, now that's Edge, I think. And I know Edge is on there as well. I might be wrong there. Maybe Edge and D4D are the same person. FX Gumby, GSB, yeah. Anyway, there's loads of people on there. Johnny Dax, Ruben. Everybody's on here. So join in there if you want anything. Just let me know. So I'm going to get going in a minute. I'll leave you... do I find you some music to go out on? Should we have a little outro music? Just because I know you love it. So we can say goodbye. Doing that. We could do it, couldn't we? And then next time I do a thing, I won't just do it because I've got time. I'll do it because there's actually something happening in the market. Like it looks like we can open some real trades. You know what I mean? And try and make it useful. Whereas right now it's just been great fun. All right. See ya, as they say, where I come from. Chirora Beach.